I might be butchering this story, but there is an interview out there, and I encourage anyone to see it.
Hmm.
This is like that. This stuff is like still going on. So Gary Clark Jr., mega guitar player. He's pretty much a household name at this point, I would say.
Yep.
He's a Texas boy. So he bought this land, bought this property in Texas. And then I think it was like just early on, like the cops showed up at his house. And he gets out there. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Hey, we got a call and a disturbance of a black man on this property." He's like, "That yeah, huh? This is my property. I own this land." And then he's like, "Who called you?" He's like, "Well, one of the neighbors." And then Gary's just like, "Are you freaking kidding? Like, are you kidding me?" So he wrote that song, "This Land Is Mine," kind of about that situation.
Wow.
It's really powerful because when I first listened to the song, I'm like, I could hear the like aggression in his voice and like the power, and I'm like, man, there's something like in this, like there's a backstory in the song because Gary Clark Jr. sometimes like a smooth cat, and he's just like kind of gets down, and like his Come Together cover where it's just like
Oh
super like
yeah.
talking, but like I could hear something in this song, and then I looked it up and looked up the story, and I'm like, it's just stuff like this still happening, and this year it's nuts. And